Hello, everybody, and welcome back. As you can probably hear, I'm just getting over sickness. Just a quick little cold. But my throat's doing good, so I wanted to come in today and hopefully finish A Pirate's Fortune DLC for Outlaws. So if you're watching on Twitch, drop a follow, try your 60 followers. Thank you for helping us reach 50. And if you're watching on YouTube, like, comment, because YouTube likes it, and subscribe. Trying to hit 500 subs. We're 45 away. So that would be really swell. It costs no money and you get good content. It's a good exchange. I see a number go up and you get some laughs and spooks and stuff like that. All of that being said, let's hope the game opens and we have no major issues performance-wise, internet-wise today. I don't know how long I'll be able to stream for precisely, but I definitely want to finish, if we can, The Pirate's Fortune. And then we still will have some achievements to get, which will be tricky. Yeah. Also, I was, yesterday, while sick, I was recording an episode of Hollow Fragment. We're getting very close to being done that game, too. Like, very close. So, yeah, lots of things changing soon. News game to stream, which will be Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. Next Sword Art title. All sorts of fun stuff. Now hopefully it will pick up the game. Come on. There we go. So you're going to hear periodic nose blowing, potentially some coughs. All the fun stuff. Make sure my phone's on silent. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Oh, hello. Free Skeleton Crew cosmetic pack. Slapball trophy, paying optional game, handlebar tassels. Huh. Interesting. Skeleton Crew update. Why is there a store? I don't remember seeing this. So I can get Lando clothes, it looks like. You get the Desert Nomad bundle. Naboo Nobility. Endor. Endor's pretty dope. And then Lando clothes. Anyway. I don't remember seeing that option there before. Maybe it was always there, I just don't remember. Dead Man's Tale. I should have put in the title that we're hoping to finish Pirates Fortune. Sorry I missed last stream, too. I was playing volleyball. And I just didn't have time. Alright, Hondo.
Okay, Indy. We've got the ship, we've got the hilt. Now all we need is the treasure.
I'm more concerned about how Hondo treats his associates.
You worry too much.
I think he worries about the right amount, if I'm being honest.
Captain Vess! We have our ship. We have our scepter hilt. Are you ready, Captain Vess?
This was probably the final push for this DLC.
Yep. ND5, take the Trailblazer and wait for us at the edge of the nebula.
No.
No?
I do not have to follow your orders, Kay.
Hey, come on. It's not an order. We're a team.
Some advice, Captain to Captain. You do not get rich worrying about doubters and naysayers. Your fortune is for you alone to seize.
You cannot seize anything if you are dead. Kay, you are choosing to listen to Hondo Ohnaka's embellished stories instead of my warnings.
Tell me, my broad-shouldered friend, have I ever misled her, undermined her, tried to rob and betray and murder her? No! But I thought someone here has.
Oof.
You're not helping. Andy, I need you on this.
I would follow you almost anywhere in the galaxy. But you've given me the freedom to choose. And I'm choosing to stay behind.
No.
Then it is settled.
It'll be a quick job. I'll get the treasure and be back soon.
Bye, Andy. Sure, this won't backfire horrendously.
It's okay, Nix. It's better that he's not here.
Yes, that is the spirit.
Hondo's trying to Ezra Bridger me. If you've seen Rebels, you understand that reference. Whoa. Help the Raiders defeat.
Killed Vess. Took her pet, captured Hondo. No one else knows.
Yes, I am defeated. Woe is me.
Got it. Let's take out these ties and get the hill back to Stinger.
They've got a super interesting, I'm working on it, but this ship is not as good as the Trailblazer.
Careful, Kirkland. Dang, Ferret, where'd you learn to fly like that?
Just some tricks from my old smuggling days.
Come on, come on.
Why did you do a little voice? No one said do what you told me there.
Hey, I know what I'm doing.
Now that is a very big ship. You know, if I were truly a raider, I would be switching sides at this point.
Something tells me the Empire's not gonna go for that.
There's so many ships, holy smokes.
Careful, Cutlass. They're on you.
That was close!
Help here.
I don't know if I'm having any effect on their shields.
Not good!
I lost the big ship somehow.
Need help here.
Okay, where's the big ship go? Here we go.
Hurry, hurry.
I know it.
Come on, come on.
Ah, crap!
enhanced maneuverability and firepower. It's really cool. Woo!
I need help here! Good work, Cutlass. I'll use vodka once we're back at base.
Hey, I'm just happy to help. Cutlass out.
Our foes are dispatched. Let us jump to the nebula.
Yeah, before they ask for any more help.
Well, we pulled it off at least.
Let's jump.
Pretty cool.
Okay, they think I'm dead. Grab the controls, and I'm gonna put on my Reconnoiter outfit.
Perfect. When we arrive, lead me past the guards in camps. A classic prisoner's gambit.
So,
Excuse
why
me.
didn't we get 2 disguises?
And it wouldn't be a gambit.
It would just be breaking and entering.
There is the tomb. Imagine the look on Stinger's face when we steal the treasure out from under her.
Or in Defy's face. I mean, he doesn't really have that kind of face, but... You get what I mean.
Oh, yes. Oh, I do. Very funny, by the way.
Here we go.
Welcome back, Ada. Come on in.
That's a lot of people. Yeah, take your time. Load what you need to load.
You are my
Sam
captor.
Wessel.
I am your prisoner. Let us put on a show.
Yeah, how about we avoid attention?
Unhand me, you sludge-covered bog hound.
Or not.
Look who
Isn't
it is.
Nick's a dead giveaway?
Hondo Ohnaka. You're dead after what you did.
You may have killed Bess, but I won't go down so easily.
Back for more, are you?
Guards ahead.
Remember, you are one of them. Ingratiate yourself.
What's going on here?
Just bringing back a prisoner.
You think you can hold the legendary Hondo Ohnaka? I escaped your feeble trap once, and I can do it again.
Oh, he never stops talking. But, he's been saying things Stinger will want to hear.
Well, she's still locked in that burial chamber trying to get her treasure. I don't know what she's thinking. We should be getting our credits the old-fashioned way.
You keep talking like that, you'll end up in the brig like old Bab.
And this guy, right?
Right. Yeah. Get going before we all end up in there.
Let's go, Hondo.
It is all going to plan. I'll get the other half of the scepter from Stinger. You go to her quarters and dig up her secrets.
I'm gonna find that jailed raider, too. If she turned against Stinger, she might know something that can help us.
Very good. infiltrate the crew. Getting them on our side is the best way out.
Not like there's anything to do in this fog anyway.
That was smooth.
You see, we are in, and we didn't need your battle droid. I leave the rest in your hands, Captain Bess.
Let's not celebrate yet.
Let's start with the jailed raider.
If it happens again, it's both our heads.
Would you relax? Old Bab's not getting out of there.
That's what you said about Hondo.
I'm not the one who left a bunch of Rhydonium canisters next to his cell.
How was I?
Who are you exactly? Behind you! You're coming with me!
What are you? Opening fire! What's going on? Bring it on!
Alright, so
Nothing to see here.
it's a little more active than I was hoping.
Okay, back in the brig.
Fine mess, ridiculous mess. What's that pup thinking?
Hey,
Hello?
You, get me out, and I'll tell you what Stinger's really been up to.
Oh, okay. Hang tight. I'll get that door open. Gotta get the power back on to open that cell.
we were here earlier.
Okay then.
Oh, it's this.
Power's on. Now where's the terminal for the cell doors?
So the power's on.
That got the cells open.
So here's try the
Let's
Hondo
go
and his
talk to her,
friends look
Nix.
through.
Good, good. Thank you.
Hey, old bed.
You alright? How'd you end up in here?
Stinger, she's losing it, pup. You need to watch out. I set 1 foot in her quarters, she snaps and locks me up. No votes or anything.
What? Why would she do that?
She's hiding something about this place. Something bad. I can tell. Known her since she was knee-high to an astromech.
Well, then we've got to warn the other raiders.
No, no, no. Can't just go blabbing these days. No. Stinger's crafty. Good talker. Too many on her side.
I believe
you want
that.
to win them over, you gotta be ready. You gotta know what makes them tick.
And
Money.
how do I do that?
How do you think? Mingle. See what they're jabbering about. Just watch your back, pup.
Yeah, you too. If Stinger's hiding something, it's gotta be in her quarters.
Third night in the brig, a night when the guards clear out, it's quiet as the void. I swear I can hear something under the rock. So the monster of the tomb getting pulled apart by Nemesis gravity. Tavern dogs were onto something, and the kept droids are real after all.
Old Bab's diary. She's really convinced that the treasure's dangerous.
Okay, nowhere to go here. Is there any other cell that I opened that wasn't open before? Let's look at the map real quick. Okay, I don't get to turn on my light there.
Told Stinger a faulty nav computer I boosted off some docked imp ship. Everyone voted to let me live. And I realized there was way more money in raid. Relax. Relax. You know what I want? One of those Naboo fighters. I'm saving
Alright,
my
let's
credits for
see.
planning to
Hey there! Enough talk! They're headed our way!
Eventually I'm gonna get that achievement to pop for the defeat enemies struck by fast enough.
I should toss you overboard.
But you won't, will ya?
No time for lollygagging, my dear. You have much to do.
Right.
Whoa. The whole forge is dark. Stay close, Nix. Stinger's powered down a whole lot of systems since we were here. I wonder why.
I was just hoping to get some gossip. Nice of them to repopulate what's laying around them.
Oh, hello.
Don't know what caused it, but something's got into those droids. Scrappers find the keycard before, try to force it open. No tool small enough. What did that require? Forge keycard from a droid.
See something?
Made a forge keycard from a droid. It's no good, Adam. Forget about the stash. Tried to get the keycard from Scrap, but I couldn't get its panels open. Can't even find the Dodge droid more. It's all dusty strange in this place. Something's off here. The droid's somewhere in here. Pretty sure I heard him. Where is the droid? I hear him. He's not back there. Is there a spot below here? Yeah. Hey.
Nice.
Not my first choice how to deal with that, but he wasn't stopping.
There we go. Oh, really?
What's the really? Alright, let's go. There's a data pad to read. Said there was a data pad to read. Where was it? There it is. Final rest P75. Interesting.
What else is there to do with this rock?
Nice blaster.
Shouldn't you be scrubbing my ship, Rocky?
Something would happen.
Been thinking of fitting a new
That's
laser
the last
cannon
time
on my
I lent
final
him money.
Something with some more kick, you know?
It's up.
Wish I was out in my ship.
Something's off.
Stinger's quarters are up there.
What are you doing?
Sorry.
Let's pull that up.
Do we have a permit problem now?
Anyone find anything?
Gotta be something.
See anything?
Good to see you again.
Strange. It was nothing.
We took care of that. All right, Nix. Go get him. So bad.
Hey!
They see me, Nix.
They didn't see me though, that's the thing. Okay, well that didn't work.
Get some cover, buddy.
I'm gonna get shot.
We lost him for now.
Okay, progress. Oh, security log.
A lot of people trust Ace. Sounds like getting him on side would be important if I was trying to win over the Raiders. Oh, that did it.
So I gotta get Ace on my side. Alright, let's get ready with the fast talk.
Got a bad feeling. We're okay.
Hey,
Hey,
a happy
you're not
reading.
allowed here. Last warning. Don't come back. Let you in
Sorry,
here.
they're coming our way.
What?
Power keeps cutting out. We need to get that door open. Got something, bud? Looks like Stinger sliced into the old Kepi databank here. Maybe I can retrace her steps.
Question is not whether the company built the tomb. Question is what measures they took to keep it safe. Okay, we got Stinger's keycard. While the Kepi were in rank of the High Republic, the Jedi Order, they declined their invitation to Coruscant. Jedi showed good interest in our faith organization. Their only mistake is thinking the interest is mutual. Alright, let's get to work.
I don't like it.
That felt wrong. Any ideas, Nix?
Huh.
Got a bad feeling.
That's interesting. I'm missing something for sure. I really don't understand what I'm supposed to do. That one went red. Still red. Green.
Hey, that did something?
I'm sick of these wild blurb chases. If we just focus and hit something big, we wouldn't have to work for a few cycles.
So is that like half right then?
That's another one. Look at that hollow. ND5? You don't have to answer, but I have this Cappy file. Are you there?
I read you.
I found it in Stinger's quarters. I don't know what it says. I'm really stuck here. Can you read it?
There are pictographic elements, droids, the scepter, and death.
Death? Oh, I guess we are in a tomb.
And whatever's buried there was not meant to be disturbed. As I have warned, you are in danger.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm sure I
Excuse
can
me.
handle it.
I hope you're right.
What's going on?
Continue raid crew investigation.
Stinger has opened the burial chamber. Meet me there when you're ready, and we will make our move.
Got it.
We gotta find Ace.
Kyanix.
We gotta find Ace.
Maybe I'll buy a little aspirin. Settle down.
To the tavern.
Maybe I'll
Next
just
round's on
the
me.
goblet ring.
Good to see you again.
They're letting anyone in these days.
Lots of people around. Best behavior, Nix.
Are you Ace?
You again.
There he is.
Find a place for your prisoner.
Yeah, he's Stinger's problem now.
Stinger's got a lot more problems than that. If things keep going like this, she's going to run the Rakana Raiders into the ground.
You aren't worried about saying all that out in the open?
They're all scared. But I haven't forgot how things used to work. If we think Stinger's being a bad captain, we're supposed to say so.
Hey, that's why I joined.
Good talk.
We cannot let anyone die.
Another astromech went haywire. R4 revved up an empty ship and tried to take off on her own.
The ionization must be frying their circuits.
We spent too long on this rock. Careful. The captain will have your head if she hears you talking like that. Whatever. She can do her worst. The only tomb you should spend this much time in is in your own.
Huh, everyone seems more on edge.
You look lost.
Mentor.
I just joined up. Any advice for a new raider?
Suppose I could help you out, since you asked and all. What do you want to know?
About Stinger.
Stinger seems intense. What do the rest of the crew think of her?
About what you'd expect from a bunch of pirates. Half of them love her, half want to stick a vibroblade in her back. But she stays captain. Know why?
She's tough?
She's loyal. There's not a raider out there who doubts that. And once people trust you, that's a hard thing to shake.
I'm kinda new to this whole voting thing. How do you win one? A vote, I mean.
That's the million-credit question, ain't it? But I'll tell you how to lose a vote. Treat it like a joke. People don't want fun and games. They want a story to believe in.
Cool.
Do you really believe in that treasure? I've heard people say it's too good to be true.
Look where we are. You think the Kepi would have built all this just to hold their old bones? No. There's something buried here, all right. You just don't know what it is. Taught you all I can, whelp. The rest you gotta figure out on your own.
It's not up to you.
Hey, old Bab.
We'll have to vote again.
Oh no, it's just
You
Celeste.
Banta brains won't budge. We're at a stalemate. We need one more vote for any majority. You.
Huh? Help us settle this very important debate. What shall we serve for dinner tonight? Minot casserole or lurker stew?
Dinner. Right, Minot casserole sounds good.
The right choice. Who knows what will happen once they open that tomb? If this is my last meal, I want to actually enjoy it.
Here, have a bowl. The rest goes back into cold storage for tomorrow's last meal.
Thanks. Looks good.
Cool. Gotta trade notion.
This? Picked it off the floor in the landing bay. Someone just left it there. Why?
That's a Vansa fabric. And Vanse Wamache Luna Day.
Well, if he left his gear, I guess he ran out on the crew?
Krancha. No patinka daksak pixo pudu. And toka kadat fabric tagwa.
Hey, you new?
Just here to, pick up some extra crew for a big raid.
Look no further. Sign me up.
Oh, I don't know. This job really needs experts.
Great, because I have been in more fights than an Akle on Geonosis.
Then how come I haven't heard of you?
Because I keep being left behind here. I should be out there, cracking skulls and snatching credits, not guarding tombs. You have got to take me.
We've only got 2 spots. No room for dead weight.
Okay? Okay, fine. Maybe a few credits would change your mind.
Play hardball.
You're a raider. You gotta have something more interesting to offer than credits.
Fine. How about this? Pocketed it during the previous job. Good enough?
Huh. Yep, that'll do. Landing pad, this time tomorrow. Don't be late.
Choice of Simon Nebula. Final recipe is not arbitrary.
Ah, that was a load of mudyak swill. Isn't there anyone on this rock who knows how to tell a story?
Serious? I was in the turbo lift and it dropped an entire floor, with me still in it.
I told you not to use that one. A similar thing happened to me last night. I'm guarding the hall and I hear a door open. Then someone says my name. But when I turn around, nobody there.
That's
then
ominous.
the door just shuts. All on its own.
This place, it's trying to kill us.
Wish I could disagree.
It's a pirate store without a few ghosts, right?
There's this raiding team, the Merrick Crows. They're raking in the loot out there in Kepi space. And they're recruiting.
Oh. That's tempting.
No treasure's worth this. If you're serious about joining a real crew, meet me here tonight.
The others. Alright, tell a story.
You there? New blood.
Ibis the
Me?
Qua.
I don't see any other fresh trample horns scuttling around
Hey,
this
Marillion.
rock. Tell me a story. Make it exciting.
No jokes, but exciting. The Rancor, the shipwreck, the Commando droid, the pirate queen. Let's do the pirate queen.
You ever taken on a pirate queen?
Let me guess. You have?
Her name was Procyon. Pretty much ran the Akiva system. One time, we were fighting over this, kidnapped rich guy. I chased her through space. She was tough. But one perfect, impossible shot to the exhaust, and boom! Last thing I heard on the comms was her swearing she'd get revenge from, beyond the grave, I think.
She's tough, Ibis. Maybe you should send her after your droids.
What's he talking about?
Wait alone here, New Blood. I heard the Kepi left a host of droids deep in the rock, guarding against anyone fool enough to set foot in their tomb.
Would they even still work?
Who knows? But don't worry yourself. It's nothing compared to an angry ghost.
Yeah, something like that. Think we're in with the crew next?
It still says to continue.
Hey, Rathar bait.
Ha,
I
Rathar.
don't know you.
You wouldn't. I just joined the crew.
Did you now? Prove to me you know the Rokana code and earn a little reward for your loyalty.
Uh-oh.
Okay, I'm ready. Shoot.
Let's start with an easy one. When it comes to divvying up prizes, how much of the loot does the captain get?
Equal share?
Easy. The captain gets an equal share.
Good, good. And now, what does our code say droid raiders get?
Nothing.
Droids don't get anything.
Not a forgiving place for our droid friends.
I remember that.
One last question. If a raider's found lying about who they are, what would be a fitting punishment?
Marooning.
Left on an asteroid with a day's worth of air.
You're a sharp one. Here's the reward.
Thanks a lot.
You earned it. Maybe you could teach some of the others around here.
Is there anyone else? You. Is this a new data pad? Crew votes on everything. Captain has to go. Captain gets equal share. Droids don't get shares. I think I did read that before.
Ibis likes you. No easy feat.
He loves his stories, huh?
Yeah. That's why he backed Stinger for leader. A story. Orphan kid on a Durasteel freighter stows away with the very pirates who raided her ship. No one else had a tale like that. It spoke to him.
Wow. I never heard that before.
Uh-huh. Barely any of us left from back then. The way it all turned out, I just wonder if he regrets it. Yeah, ignore me, I'm rambling.
Who was left to talk to? Why is this person highlighted? I don't know who else to look at. I don't know who else to talk to. Read that. Is there a way to like join in on this song? You view this person. Yeah, I don't know who else to talk to here.
I'll keep my eyes open, don't worry.
Got a bad feeling.
Look over there!
I could sure use a good scrap.
Okay, where else could there be people to talk to? This is the brig, right?
Something is up.
Maybe there's someone over at the landing pad?
It was nothing.
Deckmaster Ofo.
This ace sunspinner really thinks Stinger's a bad captain. Maybe we can use that.
We did talk to him. What's behind this door? Forge. I was there. Yeah. Okay, we know where that is. Let's go see if anybody on the landing pad wants to say hi.
TIE fighters are such easy targets since, you know, they can't jump away. But they never carry anything good.
Life is good.
Hey, happy rating.
Don't you have somewhere to be, new blood?
Yeah, over here. You're right, sir.
Relax. Relax.
There's gotta be someone around here worth speaking to.
Where's your backbone? It's just a little space dust.
Nebula ahead, you will end up dead.
And you call yourself a pirate? Fine, stay behind. More credits for me.
If you can
What are you doing here?
to spend them.
What a slimo!
Someone nearby?
Can't let anything by.
There's stuff to do up there.
No crosses.
There's treasure to be had right there.
Another day in the tomb, huh?
Don't you? No one's going to mess with us.
I don't like it. Keep your eyes open.
What's to me then?
Requires keycard. I don't have a keycard.
Oh. I'd like to see them try.
Maybe one of them will drop a keycard.
Anything by.
Stand back!
Let's light!
Take Beric!
Go hide, Nix! These guys don't stop!
Grenade! Take what you can, give nothing back!
What are you waiting
Everyone
for?
away with it. Nice.
No one dropped a key card.
Got something next?
Oh no, I do have the key card. Must have been Stingers. Oh, a rotary cannon. I'll remember that's there if I need it on the way out. Alright, let's go meet up with Hondo. I don't know where else to look.
I would like to see them try. I'm sure it's fine.
This is a dead end. Yeah, I've already fought through here.
Got a bad feeling.
You can never trust the Hutt. And I don't just mean Jabba, I mean anyone who's ever even talked to Jabba.
Anyone who's even talked to Jabba. Are you kidding me? Whoa.
Without my half of the scepter, this prize will forever elude your grasp. I say it this time we make a deal.
It's you against us, Hondo. You want to live? Hand it over.
I could, or I could smash it to pieces. Then no one gets the treasure. Up, 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 up. Don't we vote on these things?
You want to vote? Fine. Show of hands. Who wants to give up their treasure to Hondo here?
No. I never said give up. I want to share the treasure with you, with all of you, as you're new, much more talented. Captain.
I think we should hear him out.
You're joking.
Mutiny? You want to turn on Stinger?
You're one to talk. She's a bad captain.
While we were out there raiding, putting our lives on the line, where was she?
Locked in this tomb.
You think your little raids are more important than this?
And you call yourself a captain, cowering in your chambers while your crew chases real glory. I would be out there with all of you, blaster in one hand and credits in the other.
He's an outsider. Can we even trust him?
Hondo has a good story.
Haven't you heard the stories? This is Hondo Ohnaka.
I do know how to appeal to some of them.
In the Outer Rim.
Oh, please, 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 you're embarrassing me. But yes, I am extremely famous.
Small-minded hull slugs. You cannot seriously be considering this. The plan worked. The treasure is waiting for us.
I don't know what is the... Let's try this.
I've been looking into that scepter. It's dangerous. You put those pieces together and something bad is going to happen.
Like what? A Kepi curse?
No. I think the droids they left here are the treasure. That's what the warning in your quarters was about.
Wait, Stinger. Is this what you were trying to hide from us?
What are you doing out of your cell? I've had enough of this. We're voting. Now.
Well, did I
Who
succeed?
wants me to be in charge?
Ooh, snap. I think I did it.
And who wants to join forces with the great Hondo Ohnaka? Not all at once. Don't make her feel bad.
Let's go. I didn't convince Story Guy.
You are less popular than me. Don't worry. It happens to everyone.
I didn't convince Story Guy, it looks like.
You know what? We don't need all these old droids. Let's just sell them and get rich.
I'm the only one getting paid today. Have fun with your new captain.
Do not worry, my friends. Remain calm. I have a very detailed plan.
Right. I'm gonna get that door open. Hold your breath. We gotta get out of here, Nix. Whoa. Careful. We just gotta get back to Stinger's quarters. There might be an override for the door or something. Not that way.
Okay, that's fair. Curiosity. Oh.
This place is falling apart.
How nice of you to notice, Kay.
That sounded bad. Hang on tight, Nix. We're almost there.
And here comes Stinger.
You think you can cross me and walk away?
That's the plan.
You ungrateful traitor. You nobody. Do you know?
Gotcha.
Sorry, Stinger. Now let's get Hondo out of there. It's open. Hondo, get out of there.
An invitation I cannot refuse.
We don't have long. The nebula gases are seeping in.
We just have to get to the landing pad.
Let's go, Hondo.
No, no, no. Oh, the ships are gone.
ND5, now would be a great time to be a hero.
Not all of them.
You came back.
As you said, we are a team.
Awesome.
Now hurry.
You were right. About a lot of things. Most things. I'm sorry.
Understood.
For you, my dear. You know what I see when I look around this ship? Potential. A great crew in its infancy. It just needs the right leader.
Yeah?
So I'll take the job. We will make our fortunes and we'll split it all. 70, 25, 5. With a finder's fee, of course.
You know, I think we're moving more towards equal shares.
You sound like those raiders. Equal shares. I had to cut them loose. They were not happy. I mentioned you as well.
Oh, great. More enemies.
This. You could be a great captain. You just need to learn when to listen.
You're right.
To me.
Okay. Thanks, Hondo. Looks like we're at your stop.
Until our next adventure then, my friends. Until then, goodbye.
I do like Hondo.
Hey, ND5. I wanted to say thanks. Before all this, I spent a lot of time alone. Not alone. It's just hard to believe anyone is gonna have my back. Like, really have it.
You know what I did before I met you? Before Jalen? Before
the war.
The Clone Wars.
Yes. When you removed the restraining bolt, it was the first time I had a real choice about anything.
Andy, you don't owe me anything for that.
I know. And I considered walking away. I knew my highest chance of survival was to operate alone. But, Kay, surviving isn't enough. I chose to stay. I choose to stay with you. Because simply put, working together feels right.
It does. Hey, thanks. Really, and I'm glad. Because piloting this ship alone, no thanks.
It would be suboptimal.
So, where should we go together next?
Let's start with anywhere we want.
If that is indeed the final DLC for Outlaws, that is a wonderful ending. And there is the achievement.
Apparently a scrapper in Haller's Keep patched up a Rakana raider ship. They're looking for a test pilot.
Ooh, that sounds fun. I mean, I've got the experience.
Well, if you are heading that way, don't forget that Reese Pasick has a smuggling job available for you.
Great. Lots for us to do.
Yeah, we got some stuff to do. Including finding Jet Cordo. And the Kepi system is now available. That's awesome. But for today, we're going to touch down on Akiva and call it a stream. Glad my voice held out through that. And we got that a Pirate's Fortune. Oh, excuse me. Taking a long time to land. Holy smoke. I broke it. Eventually we'll land, right? There we go. That took a long time. So while that may indeed be it for the story of Star Wars Outlaws, we're not quite done yet. We have 5 more achievements to get. One of them is doing that Raider mission intel. And then we have the 4 we were working on before. So we probably got a couple more streams of Outlaws to do before we wrap it up. I'm glad Kepi's space is explorable because there was some treasures out there we'll get to pretty soon. Just thinking about it. There we go. So we'll get to that pretty soon. But that's going to do it for this stream. Thank you everybody so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed. I certainly did. Pirate's Fortune. Awesome. Way better than Wildcard. Wildcard wasn't bad, but Pirate's Fortune I really, really liked. Really cool. Hondo is great. I put it right up there with the main story. I might even like the story more. I just wish it were longer. But, pardon. It is what it is. That was poor timing. I was just doing my wrap-up, but I started dying. Eglow's famous dying death disease, if you will. Anyway, that wraps up Pirate's Fortune. We got a couple things left to do in Outlaws, but we are fast approaching Outlaws' conclusion. Thank you very much for tuning in. If you're watching on Twitch, drop a follow. I'm trying to reach 60 followers. If you're watching on YouTube, like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you once again, everybody, for tuning in, and bye for now.